Hello everyone, myself Priyanka Pisse, lecturer in Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belagavi. In this video, we are going to study a subject switchgear and protection with a subject code 15EE53T. The video is mainly based on Unit 1, that is protection of feeders and bus bars. So we'll see what are the contents will be covered in this video are sources of fault and general circuit diagram of short circuit. Before moving to the sources of fault, we should know what is the meaning of switchgear. So in modern civilization need energy which is mainly for lighting applications, heating application and the industrial applications. So in these days, power generation and transmission has become very important for everyday life. So power system comprises number of costly equipments and which are complicated networks. So it is desired to protect and to ensure the maximum continuity of the supply. So this can be achieved by the apparatus called switchgears. So we'll see the phenomena of short circuit. So in picture you can see here, when there is no fault, the current in the circuit will be limited by this load impedance Z. Whenever fault occurs here, then the circuit impedance will reduced to low value, hence the current which is flowing through the circuit will be very large. So large current is called the short circuit current. So we'll see what are the sources of fault power. There are three sources in fault power: generator, synchronous motor and a induction motor. So usually the generators are driven by the prime movers. When the short circuit occurs, the generators continue to run at the normal speed and the excitation is also maintained. Thus, the normal voltage is continued to be generated, and due to this generated voltage and large amount of current is fed to the fault point, which is limited by the impedance of this generator and that of the circuit up to fault point. So the next one is about the synchronous motor. Synchronous motors are similar to the synchronous generator in its construction. They have DC excitation and which draw AC power from power systems and convert it into mechanical power. When fault occurs, the voltage will become very low. Considerably, it reached to 0. So the supply of electrical power to the motor will stop and motor starts working as a prime mover as the DC excitation is maintained. So motor starts working as a generator. Electrical energy is generated and fed to the fault point. So the magnitude of short circuit current which can supply to the fault point depends on the output of this motor, which is kilowatt, and the reactance and voltage rating of the motor. So coming to the next one, it is about induction motor. Induction motor starts working as induction generator on the occurrence of short circuit on the system. So the terminal voltage of motor drops to 0 suddenly. The flux which is cutting the rotor does not change instantaneously and the inertia of the motor continues to drive it. Thus, it also behaves as a generator, starts feeding the fault point until the stator flux decays. So it was about the introduction to the switchgear and sources of fault we have studied. I hope you have understood all the concepts. In the next video, I'll come up with some new topics. Thank you.